That's a great vintage.
Who the fuck are you?
You Dr. Julian Osborne?
Yeah, and who are you?
I'm Captain Dwight Towers, Commander USS Charleston. We have been asked by Admiral Cunningham here to escort you back to Melbourne, sir.
Why? There's not one bloody thing that you or I or anyone can do now.
I've been told to collect you, sir. That's all I know.
Been to Melbourne, Captain?
No, sir.
This is a much better place to die.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Your government wants you back in Melbourne anyway.
You tell my government to bugger off.
That Admiral did say you're going to give us a little trouble. I'm going to take those handcuffs off as soon as we're underway here, sir.
It's very big of you.
You know, we've been at sea a long while, Dr. Osborne. We didn't enjoy the prospect of having the detour here to pick you up.
I crunched the numbers for them and I spelled out what those numbers meant. There's nothing more I can do. I don't expect intelligence from our politicians, but I did assume they could fucking read.
So radiation is on the way.
Unless my government can find a way to stop the sun rising and the wind blowing, we're stuffed. Last thing I heard was that negotiations were proceeding and everything was under control. So what the fuck happened?
Well, I'm a submarine commander, Dr. Osborne. I wasn't exactly at the hub of influence. Or power, for that matter. How's my wife and kids?
Around the north of Australia, the flood of illegal immigrants from the north continues. The Chief of Naval Staff, Admiral Cunningham, said today that the Navy had given up trying to intercept the refugees as there was little point any longer. The refugees are being supplied with as much humanitarian aid as possible, but the aid agencies have admitted that they can't cope with the huge numbers. But on land, the Army has finally been called in to stop the flow of traffic to the south. The Prime Minister said today that he could understand why people were using the last reserves of petrol to move towards Melbourne, but reiterated that the city was already grossly overcrowded and that food supplies were limited and service amenities rapidly deteriorating. He said that it was better if people stayed in their own cities with their own relatives and support networks rather than try to stave off the inevitable in a distressing and pointless dash to the south.
Builder didn't come again today.
No. He's got another little job. And then he'll come and finish ours. He will.
There's nothing wrong with this room in the first place. Why did I marry an architect?
Peter, this is the first time in my professional career I've ever designed anything just for us.
Well, what's the use of a bloody sun deck? We're coming into winter.
Well, it'd be wonderful in spring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I picked up some new trees from the nursery. Can you help me get them out of the back of the car?
Yeah.
You gonna sell her to your daughter?
Hello, Jenny girl. Oh, look, darling, we've only got half a tank of petrol left and Mummy's gone and gotten more bloody trees.
Yeah.
Isn't she silly?
If you go into the city tomorrow, can you please get me some 4-inch nails? Because Stan's running out.
Mary? Hey.
Do you know there was a scientist on the radio today who said that the wind patterns down here have been, like, drastically altered by what's going on in the northern hemisphere, and that the radiation's never going to get near us.
Right.
What, so you want to believe that we're all going to die?
Of course I don't want to
Well, there's
believe.
just as many scientists who think it isn't going to happen as those that think it is. So why would you look on the gloomy side?
I'll see what I can do about those nails.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye, whoa!
Bye, Daddy.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye-bye.
See you later, Daddy.
See you later, Daddy.
Okay.
exactly what you'd call welcoming. Natives are definitely not friendly, sir.
Are you surprised? You blokes blew up the world.
Hey, it was the Chinese who started this.
Takes two to make a war,
Hey,
mate.
we're here because your government asked us to be here.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up, all right?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't wear those uniforms on land if I was you blokes.
What's your problem, mate? It's your fault all this shit happened. Fucking moron.
Okay? Yeah, thanks, mate, thanks.